Hello students, welcome back to our Asian International School online tutorial class. This is your second class on the topic rational number. Today we are going to see how we can find out rational numbers in between two given rational numbers. Let us see one sum over here. The first sum is saying write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. That means any rational numbers we can find which are smaller than 2. Now, in order to do so, what we have done, we have taken 2 as 16 by 8. 2 can be written as 16 by 8. Two equals to 16 by 8. Why have we done it? We want to bring 5 rational numbers smaller than 2 and we want to bring fractions. That's why we have made this 2 into a fraction 16 by 8. Now 16 by 8, this has a denominator 8 and a numerator 16. So from this 16 by 8 expression we can understand numbers or the fractions which will be smaller than 16 by 8 are 15 by 8, 14 by 8, 13 by 8, 12 by 8, 11 by 8. We can go more, we can go up to infinite. We can find so many numbers which are smaller than 2, but here 5 numbers we have found easily. I hope you have understood. Next, go to another sum. In this, find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So here are the two factors given, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. We have to find out 5 rational numbers in between them. Let's see how it is done. In this sum, we have to see that the denominators are same in both the fractions. The denominators are same, which is 5. So 5 here and 5 here. So now what we will do, we will increase the value of this, we will increase the factors, not the value, the factors. In order to do so, we will multiply with 6. Now we will multiply with 6 both up and down. 3 by 5, numerator 3 will be multiplied with 6 and 5 denominator will also be multiplied with 6. Now you can see here 3 by 5 is multiplied with 6 by 6. Now 6 by 6 is 1 only, that means we are actually not multiplying with anything. 6 and 6 cut, we get again 3 by 5 back, but still we are doing it to expand the 3 by 5. So by doing so, by multiplying 3 by 5 with 6 by 6, we have got 18 by 30. Similarly, 4 by 5 is multiplied with 6 by 6. See, 4 by 5 multiplied with 6 by 6. And in doing so, we got 4 by 5 as 24 by 30. So what we have done here, we have expanded the factors into 18 by 30 and 24 by 30. Now one will say, sir, why 6? Why have we multiplied up and down with 6? Can it be any other number? Can it be 4? Can it be 5? Can it be 10? Can it be 8? Anything? Or 100? The answer is very simple. See, we need 5 rational numbers. We need 5 rational numbers between them. That's why we have multiplied with 6. Now 6 is just 1 greater than 5. That means we cannot multiply with 4 by 4. We cannot multiply with 3 by 3. We cannot multiply with 2 by 2. We have to multiply with something which is greater than 5. So 6 is the immediate greater than 5. Now one can multiply with 7 by 7 also, 8 by 8 also, 10 by 10 also, then also no problem, the sum would be correct. But why have I done with 6 by 6? Because to keep the answer, to keep the value as small as possible. We want to keep it small, we want to keep it very easy. So we have chosen 6 to multiply up and down. So what we have got, 3 by 5 as 18 by 30, 4 by 5 as 24 by 30. So obviously from these two expressions we can understand that the factors which will be in between 18 by 30 and 24 by 30 are 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30 and 23 by 30. Exactly 5 factors, 5 rational numbers we have found. I hope you have understood this. Let's check one more sum. In this one, we have to find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Now it may look like different, but it is not. 3 and 4, they are not factors, they are not fractions. But actually 3 and 4 can be written as 3 by 1 and 4 by 1. If I write 3 as 3 by 1 and 4 as 4 by 1, then the whole sum becomes same as the previous one, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, denominators same. Now we need 6 rational numbers, so we have multiplied with 7. See, 3 by 1 is multiplied with 7 by 7, 4 by 1 is multiplied with 7 by 7 to expand the fraction, to expand the 3 and 4. And in doing so, we have got 21 by 7, 28 by 7. So in between 21 by 7 and 28 by 7, the numbers will be 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7 and 27 by 7. The sum done. Next is find 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. Now in this sum we have to see that the two fractions given, the two fraction 2 by 3 and 4 by 5, they are not having same denominator. The denominators are different. Here it is 3 and here it is 5. So 3 and 5, they are different denominators. Now we cannot do this sum as these previous sums. In these previous sums we directly multiply with 6, means 1 more than the required number and got the expanded value, but here we cannot do that directly. So what we have to do, first we have to do the LCM of the given denominators. Here 3 and 5 are the denominators, so we will find the LCM of it. 3 and 5 LCM will be 15. So what we have to do here, we have to make this 2 by 3 and 4 by 5 denominator 15 first. In order to do so, 3 will be multiplied with 5 and here for 4 by 5, 5 will be multiplied with 3. Now we are multiplying the denominators with 5 here, so we have to multiply the numerator also with 5, because if we only multiply the denominator with 5, the value will be changed. The 2 by 3 value will not remain same. That we cannot do. That's why to compensate this multiplication, we have to multiply the numerator also with the same value. So 2 by 3, 3 is multiplied with 5 here, so 2 is also multiplied with 5. So 2 by 3 becomes 10 by 15. Now here 4 by 5, to make 5 15, we have to multiply with 3. So we multiply the denominator with 3. So we multiply the numerator also with 3, that is 4 into 3. This makes 4 by 5 as 12 by 15. Hence the two factors, the two fractions here, 2 by 3 and 4 by 5, they are now expanded into 10 by 15 and 12 by 15. Now you can see easily that the denominators now they are same, 15 and 15. Now once we have got the denominators same, now we can apply the previous formula. We can apply the previous formula of multiplying with the number greater than the required numbers. That is, since we need 5 rational numbers, so we will multiply with 6. That means 10 by 15 will be multiplied by 6 by 6 and 12 by 15 will be multiplied also with 6 by 6. So if we do that, then 10 into 6 is 60, 15 into 6 is 90. So 10 by 15 is 60 by 90, and 12 by 15 is also 72 by 90. So this 2 by 3 has become now 60 by 90, and 4 by 5 has become now 72 by 90. Now we know already what we have to do here. We have to write the numbers in between 60 by 90 and 72 by 90, which will be like this: 61 by 90, 62 by 90, 63 by 90, 64 by 90, 65 by 90. We can go up to 71 by 90 here. So I hope you have understood this sum. So that is it for today, and we'll see you in the next class. Thank you.